Hey everyone, Luke Dog here, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2, where we're doing the Legacy DLC. So let's invade this Carter base.
When's the fighting start?
Oh, hello. Maybe I should be taking control of Carver so he doesn't run ahead.
Remind me never to get on our bad side. Seems to be unhealthy.
I'm surprised you agreed to come, Vimark. You hate being underground, and you avoid the Carter the same way you do the Merchant Guild.
There's no way I'd miss watching you make these motherless nug-lickers cry.
Health potion.
When you tell people about our escape from Lothering, why do you make it sound like I had food all over my face?
You're larger than life, Hawke. I had to give you a few flaws just to make you approachable.
Did you just call me fat?
Yes, that's pretty much how I tell it. Hawke rolled into the fray like a gigantic pudding covered in gravy. It's more dramatic that way.
I'm not sure about the epicness of this tale.
Everyone's a critic.
You could probably describe it.
I suppose I'm lucky. That first trip, I could have ended up only 6 feet down. Ugh. Free marchers bury their dead, right? Or is that the Orlesians? Sometimes I forget what country I'm in.
Yeah, I know what you mean. To capture the Hawke. We've learned Carver Hawke is with the Grey Wardens. Search all of the free marches if you must, but find him. Kill whoever gets in your way, but make sure the boy is unharmed. The blood of Malcolm Hawke must remain pure. The Great One demands this of you. In the name of the Master Corypheus, may he see sunlight again.
They want our blood. Guess they didn't get the news about mine going bad. What's it to do with father?
Carter should want gold, not blood. This is something different.
I guess we only get that answer from Corypheus.
Who is Corypheus? Hello. This is probably overkill. I see you three up there. And I think Varric's going to... Yep. Varric's going after you, I think. There he is. And we don't have a good shot down here. Ooh. Ah. I'm coming. What do we got here? Foot wraps of the Silent One. I find myself drawn inexplicably to the principal seal. My waking moments are consumed by thoughts of it. I make excuses so that I might visit it. Then there are the journals of the Warden mage who created the seal using the artifact known as the key. What is the key? Can the seal be broken without it? I've begun to suspect that these thoughts are not my own. Close scrutiny of my emotions and thoughts have led me to the frightening conclusion that this obsession was planted in me by the creature they call Corypheus. Corypheus wants me to learn about the seal and key so that he may pluck the knowledge from my mind. Corypheus wants to be free, and he will stop at nothing to achieve his goal. From the Journal of Erasmus, a Grey Warden mage who, shortly after penning this entry in 1012 TE, threw himself off the highest level of the prison tower. Huh. Praise Corypheus. Like many of you, I was once a thieving wretch. I was a servant to coin and my own base desires, and that is when I heard his call. Corypheus opened my eyes, just as he has opened yours, and shown me what was true. What is the Carter beside Corypheus? Nothing but dust and ashes. Only Corypheus is eternal. We are his hands and his eyes on the surface. We are the ones he has honored with his trust, to dig him from his prison in the deep roads. When Corypheus steps into the sunlight, we will be rewarded. Praise him. Praise Corypheus. A scrap of parchment, evidently notes for his speech. No comments? Is there anything back here? Yes! Dwarf pelt and a gallstone. Huh. And these?
You know, I might be able to give you a hand with that.
Thank you, Vimark. Is this like the first time we've actually had him pick a door?
Piece of cake.
I'm not sure how I feel about them giving all these potions. Darn, I want to see if I can toss him off. There. Freeze! Get him, Carver. Is that it? Hey, Ronto.
I hope you told Bodan where you were going. If we never come back, maybe someone will send a search party after their champion.
I probably did. I hope. Sandal?
I really don't want to bring this up, Hawke, but do you smell something sort of like rotten meat?
What's the warm orb for? The Wardens did not guard the key with care. It was left in a repository with objects of little worth. Trinkets, dusty Grey Warden trophies. Not even a guard posted. Fools. If only they knew what they had and had lost. It will not wake at my touch. It sleeps and its power remains within. The Great One says it requires Malcolm Hawke's blood to awaken it. Only then can its powers set him free. I will find the heir to the blood and the Great One will reward me. Yes, let it be soon. From the Journal of Ragatigan, leader of the Carta in Kirkwall. Is the orb the key?
He's in blood. Not a good sign. And not how I want to think of Father.
If this has to do with your father, we'd better get our hands on this key.
Is the orb the key?
Varric, I've heard stories of a personal nature being spread around town.
You're the champion of Kirkwall. People pay attention to everything you do. And everyone. I haven't breathed a word to anyone about you and Daisy. Maybe you'd better have a talk with, Uncle Greasy?
Gamlen.
What, does he not like Meryl? Or is he just saying, hey, my son's the champion? Staying an elf. We should really catch up with Gamlin. I mean, come on, he's our uncle.
The Hawke's blood. The Master will rise. He will be free.
Garav?
Varric? No one told me you would be part of this. We were just going after the Hawke.
Why has the Carter been attacking me?
I can't say. The Master must be free.
Really, Garav? I thought better of you than this. I mean, gutting the occasional competitor for fun and profit, that's the game. But what are you all even doing here? Worshipping demons?
We drink the darkspawn blood. He calls us.
Why would you do that? Won't you just die?
It's the only way to hear the music.
Oh, come on, you nug licker. Snap out of it. There's no gold in hallucinating.
Why has the Carter been attacking me?
I can't say.
Really? I mean, gutting the occasional...
We drink the darkspawn blood. He calls us.
An acquaintance of yours, Varric?
Hawke, this is Garav. He's a greedy, brilliant bastard son of a nug from the Carter. Garav, this is Hawke. The one whose blood you want to drink, or bathe in, or whatever. But if you're after eternal youth, I've got to tell you, he's no virgin.
The Master is calling. He needs the blood.
Garav, buddy, this isn't like you. Look, I've still got Bianca. Never misfired a day in her life. You don't want her to see her papa like this, do you?
Varric, you want to spare this bastard?
Not if he's after you, Hawke. Bianca, I think it's time to say goodbye. Reinforcements, you bastard!
Varric, did you really have to add the non-virgin thing? That's personal, private stuff. Of course, Carver has to charge in because he's a short-range melee weapon guy. So, summon the elements.
You poor, stupid bastard. I used to do business with the Carter. Back in the day. Garav was a nutcase then too, but in a good way. He was trying to design a new type of repeating crossbow. Bianca was the only one that ever worked. I can't believe he ended up like that.
Turquoise Ring of the Archon. Now I'm kind of wishing I had brought Anders, because I know he has optional dialogue stuff if you bring him with. But I wanted Meryl's abilities. Plus, Anders and I don't think we're really getting along right now. Line up, everybody. Whoa, what was it? Whoa. Everybody back off.
Find them up for
You freeze. Carter Alchemist. In other words, mage. Oh, I could return to Kirkwall. What's through here? I guess this is if you want to take a break or something.
Hawke, they told me you were going to be trouble. And look, you brought the whole family. How generous.
I swore to Corypheus we'd bring him Malcolm Hawke's blood, one way or the other.
What does this have to do with my father?
The Master wants you. I don't ask why.
So it's Corypheus who's after me?
What Corypheus wants, Corypheus gets. From us, or from someone.
I just came to tell you, or whoever this Corypheus is, your attacks need to stop.
Corypheus, we have done as you command. Your sacrifice is here. You will see the surface once more.
Battle stations, everybody! Ah, let's freeze you. Oh. Eric. I swear, has your health always been this low? Okay, hold on. So you up. So you up. That's for me. Lightning! Meryl, you doing okay down there? You know what? I'm gonna go help you. Darn it. That did not work, Carver. No. Carver, get out of there.
That's right there!
Darn it. Meryl. What am I doing? Hold on, Meryl. We're coming. Darn it. Ow. Eek. I need to heal. Do a lot. Sorry. Hold on, Vimark.
What the...
What is this? I can feel it inside me!
The enchantment needed to do that. What did Father know?
This is going to take me to Corypheus.
The Carter's leader, Radagan, held a magical key which used to belong to Malcolm Hawke. Use it to enter the tunnels at the back of the Carter hideout and pursue the mysterious creature Corypheus. question is, do I want to return to Kirkwall and get Anders? Well, I can't, so... Ooh, we're going down.
Those sons of bitches. The whole blasted thing's sealed over.
I'm sure there's another way out.
Wait, do I actually have the thing equipped? Hawke's Key. Restriction to David. 40 electricity damage. Restriction to Carver. Okay, guess we're using this now.
Will you look at that thing? What do you suppose is in there? And they wonder why I prefer the surface.
Looks like we got darkspawn.
Why do you suppose the Carter want to live in a big hole in the ground?
I don't think they want to be here.
Do you think they fell down here and got stuck? Maybe a good rope ladder would solve this whole Carter problem.
Sorry, Meryl, but Justin Anders' dialogue, better be happy I'm bringing you with. Sorry, Meryl, but... Oh, storage. Maybe I can change my party later. What the heck are those? Those are Genlock? They look nothing like them.
eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Oh, hello. Anders, why is your mana pool so little? Come on, Carver.
I can do nothing about the Warden's use of demons in this horrid place. But I will have no one say any magic of mine ever released one into the world.
Who was that? I feel... I know that voice.
It sounded like Father, but how?
Malcolm Hawke bound several demons inside this prison. One of them repeated a strange echo of his voice. Seek out other such demons. What is going on, Father?
While we're down here, Meredith could be burning down the circle.
Oh, shut up. This is why I didn't want to bring you. All we hear is that this is one of the great Grey Warden's secrets. It must be protected at all costs. As usual, we've most concerned with deceiving our own people. But why hide that the deep roads were shaped not only by the dwarves but also by us? I found records dated back to 1004 TE, the wake of the first blight. Early Wardens discovered that some darkspawn could think and speak and commanded portions of the Horde even after the Archdemon's death. A few could wield magic with the skill of a Tevinter Magister, and the Wardens greatly feared them. It was here in the Vimark Mountains that Warden Sashamiri set her trap to capture and study the greatest of the creatures, the one whom they called Corypheus. From Janika's research notes.
One good thing about being trapped in an ancient underground prison. Not a lot of Templars.
There's a bright side to everything.
I could be quite comfortable here, actually. Clean the taint off the floor. Maybe hang a few pictures. It might even be a step up from Darktown.
A new base of operations for Kirkwall's Mage Underground.
It's got potential.
Good, you can stay here then.
The key! Did they find it? The dwarves. I heard them. Looking, digging. How do you bring the key here?
You mean this? How is this a key?
Magic. Old magic it is. Magic from the blood. It made the seals. It can destroy them.
I came in here to find Corypheus. Do you know where or what he is?
Do not say his name. He will hear you. Do not wake him. Not when you hold the key.
The door sealed behind us. Is there another exit? We can't leave until we make sure this Corypheus never comes after us again.
No way out when the walls stand. The Wardens build their prisons well. If the center holds, who cares what else is trapped?
I don't think we're getting any help here, Hawke.
Hawke? You are the blood of the Hawke. Yes, I smell the magic on you. But you hold the key to his death. Yes, I can show you out, yes.
Who are you? What's wrong with you?
You ask me that? I'm the one who belongs here, not you. You are no darkspawn.
That armor. It's Warden issue. No one has that.
You hear it, no? Hear it calling. I smell it in you. I know the way out. Follow me. Down and in, down and in.
Perfect. What do I need to do?
The seals hold us in. Anything comes in. Nothing ever leaves. Not without the key. You must use it, yes. On the seals. Every seal. You touch the key to it. Only then they open. Only for the Hawke. Not back. Not up. Only way out is down and through the heart. Down. Down in the depths.
Careful. Things down here. They can get complicated.
Thanks for the heads up. A corrupted Grey Warden indicated that the only way to exit the prison is to use the key to break a series of magical seals. Okay. The Grey Wardens prison in the Vimark Mountains is believed to have been constructed more than 1,000 years ago. The original method of construction has been lost to history, but the Warden commanders of the Free Marches have maintained the prison's secret through the centuries. The prison is concealed in a great rift in the Vimark Mountains, far from any easily traveled mountain passes. The Wardens themselves have spread rumors of banditry and beasts to prevent explorers from approaching. The prison consists of a central tower built into the rift with magically maintained bridges, allowing access to different levels. Each level is sealed by a blood magic ritual in which a mage of untainted blood uses his own life essence to create a magical barrier that is permeable from the outside, yet impenetrable from within. This one-way access has caused other darkspawn, and perhaps unwary travelers, to be caught within the prison's confines. Those who disappear inside never re-emerge.
You've taken to life as a warden. I figured you for the type.
I'm not the coward you are, if that's what you mean.
The plight of every mage is my burden. You'd think with your lineage you'd understand.
Your whining ranks a little lower than the end of the bloody world. But do go on. And on.
Is it wrong to want a world worth saving?
Both good points, but not now, okay?
I seriously regret bringing you Anders. Not just because of your abilities. Hello. Oh boy. Where'd he go? Freeze! Ooh, that was a big backhand. What's that circle?
Let me guess. The first seal.
2,000 years the magic holds. Never broken. Give it the key. Let it take the magic back to itself. Absorb it. All who came before.
To upgrade Malcolm Hawke's key, target one of the 4 pillars surrounding the seal to Corypheus' prison and press X. Each pillar confers a different benefit, but the key can only absorb the power of a single pillar per seal. Electric damage, fire damage, cold damage, nature damage.
The blood works. It is good.
Thank you for helping me, but who are you? Do you have a name?
Name? So long since I've said my name. Larius. I was Larius. There was a title, too. Commander. Commander of the Grey.
He was a warden. Poor wretch must have come down here on his calling.
That's how it affects you.
Yes, the calling. The songs get louder. Only death stops them. I am dead. But I never died.
Anders, what are you talking about?
Wardens aren't immune to the taint forever. In time, we start to hear voices. The same ones darkspawn hear.
Not exactly a hero's end, is it?
If you're a warden, then do you know what just happened? What does the seal have to do with my blood?
The magic. It calls to the blood, reads the thoughts of those who hold it. The last to hold it. The Hawke. I was there when he laid the seals. Before I became this. You favor him. Corypheus calls. In the darkness. What waits there?
The first seal is broken and its power taken into the key. Find and break the remaining seals to get to the heart of the prison. Was I trying to level up something soon? Mantle of the Champion. Cooldown is -20. cleanse also blocks enemies from using spells or talents. Vimark. Oh, Anders didn't level up. Oh well.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
Come on, Blondie. You're strong enough to overcome this.
Anything else? Nope. Okay. That's a big shield. Ugh. Burn. Ugh. Zappy zappy. Ugh. Hold on, Vimark. Oi.
There's one seriously heavy-looking shield.
Definitely. The key is and always will be part of the cage that holds Corypheus. The prison's power is tied to that of the key. As the power of one waxes, the other wanes. The key's origins are lost to time. All we know is that it is an ancient, powerful weapon. The Wardens of old uncovered a few of its secrets, just enough to draw upon its magic to create the seals that hold Corypheus. Accounts indicate that the key attunes itself to whichever man or woman wields it in the rituals that reinforce Corypheus's chains. It is the nature of the magic, something in the blood. The key is currently attuned to one Malcolm Hawke, the last mage to hold it. The key is an essential part of strengthening the seals, and also the only thing that can break Corypheus free. Am I doing bad stuff then? The Genlock is the most common darkspawn in the underground. They are tough, stocky, and notoriously difficult to kill, since many show at least some resistance to magic. They are creatures of darkness, with keen senses and an intuitive understanding of the deep places that allow them to take even groups of seasoned warriors by surprise. Genlocks are what make traversing the deep road so dangerous. A group of the creatures can easily overwhelm and mercilessly slaughter a small party within minutes. Genlock alphas are stronger and more physically intimidating than most Genlocks. They are known for bullying other Genlocks into doing their bidding. Anders. Wicked Darkspawn War Axe.
There must be more seals ahead.
Probably. What's in here? I hope I'm not missing anything for that side quest. Ah, here we go.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Oh. Zappy zappy! Whoa! Where are you? Where are you? Move it! Oh, did we get him?
Okay? Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Whoa! Wait, we fought these before somewhere, haven't we? Oh yeah, in the Deep Rows. I was like, was it in this one or in Origins?
I may have left the circle, but I took a vow. My magic will serve that which is best in me, not that which is most base.
That which is best for me. Father used to say that, didn't he? To you and Bethany. She never felt like she could live up to him.
I know he would have been proud of her.
Malcolm Hawke bound several demons inside the prison. 2 of them repeated strange echoes of his voice. Seek out other such demons. Okay, so it's spread out throughout the entire thing. Okay. I was afraid I might have missed some back. It's a door. Inventory full. Eric. Want a ring? There. There.
More deep roads. Why did we agree to do this again?
You know, I could have left you back there.
This isn't so bad, Blondie. You could be losing more coin to the elf in a game of wicked grace.
At this rate, I'll still be paying him back when I'm dead.
Like I said, I chose to bring you here and send Meryl back. I could change my mind.
Isn't it odd that a darkspawn-filled pit is making me feel closer to Father?
Kind of. Nice helmet. Oh, I still have this active. I was like, why can I not cast spells? Man, look at us go. Pew, 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 pew.
Who's laughing now, huh?
No one, because they're all dead. The Hurlock Alpha is more intelligent than the alphas of other darkspawn types. Usually armed with a large, vicious weapon, they have been known to act as commanders on the battlefield, directing and controlling the lesser darkspawn in their strange, brutish ways. Rune-carved enchanted staff. Anders, what staff are you using? Here, have an elegant rune staff. Happy? Crown of Dumat. The writing on this ancient parchment is barely legible, but it appears to concern a rite of silence. In reverence, you will approach the altar. Know that you come from into the presence of Dumat. With head bowed, say, "Blessed are you, Dumat, silent and strong, secret and wise. We bring you gifts, sacrifices to your greatness." An ancient Teventer item was abandoned in the prison. For it to have been brought here, it must have some use. The ancient Teventer crown appears to have a religious or ceremonial purpose. Which way do I go? Well, I can't go that way. You two can help anytime. Unless you just want the bird of Hawke to do it.
Is everyone still alive?
Yeah, thanks for the help. The creature can speak. It has a name, Corypheus. We've encountered darkspawn before who use words, but none individual enough to have chosen a name. This Corypheus appears unique among darkspawn, and has gathered many of its brethren to follow it. It would be wasteful to kill such a creature. If it can be captured, tamed somehow, its unnatural influence over the darkspawn could perhaps be turned to our favor. It is clear the darkspawn will never bow to human commands, but this Corypheus seems at times more human than beast. I've conversed with it, and although its thoughts are disordered and inhuman, it speaks of the old gods by their Tevinter names. I have wondered if perhaps he is no darkspawn at all, but a ghoul, so corrupted by the taint as to have become a new creature entirely. I recommend we find a way to capture Corypheus, hold it somewhere safe from both men and darkspawn, and study its unique nature. This will require magic, however, for Corypheus' own abilities are powerful. It uses spells both human and tainted, and has a strength that will shame any magister. We must muster our best mages to face it and to hold it. From Warden Commander Farrell to the First Warden in Weishout, 1004 TE. This is where I came from. I somehow missed a health potion behind that. No speaking?
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Zappy zappy. You know by now I don't keep track, Vimark.
I've bought our freedom, Leandra. We can go home now. Us and the baby. We'll be together. I hope it takes after you, love. I would wish this magic on no one. May they never learn what I've done here.
Father didn't want a child with magic. He got that one wrong twice over. I guess the Warden's looking pretty good right about now.
And with that, the goodwill of our reunion vanishes.
Look, I didn't mean... No, you're right. I'll just stop talking.
Praise be.
Stop that.
Good.
You don't always need the last word.
Good.
Can we just... I want to get this over with.
All the demons Malcolm Hawke that bound have been defeated. I think it's supposed to be had bound. Intricate, which is kind of unnecessary now that I have that one skill. So what are we supposed to do with the altar of Dumat? Ugh! I knew it. Hey, little brother, I'll help you. Oh, Anders just goes flying. Alpha's down.
Mine means everything on our bad side. Seems to be unhealthy.
Oh, we got more people coming.
Anyone need healing?
The writing on this ancient parchment is barely legible, but appears to concern a rite of silence. Raise your face and hands to the sky and speak the words, O Dumat, O Lord of Silence, accept these sacrifices made in your name. Grant us your power and all that we seek. The ancient defender crown appears to have a religious origin. The ancient defender dagger is intended for use in a ritual sacrifice. Yoink. Ooh, we have an ogre. Ogre's down. Man, that shield. Oh, here he comes. Never mind. Got him. How big is this map? Jeez. Oh. Oh, we got double. Oh, we got triple. Never mind. We just got double. I see. He's got tiny little guys. Ifa. Never mind. Oh, do I want to get out of here?
This is my favorite part!
I don't know. I don't really like it. Carver? What is that guy doing?
Looks like we made it.
Not yet. Armor penetration, attack speed, health drain, mana and stamina drain. Let's do armor penetration. Second seal is broken and its power taken into the key. Find and break the remaining seals to get to the heart of the prison.
No! Get out of my head!
Anders? Anders! Maker. It's like he doesn't even hear me.
I'm really starting to regret taking you with now. Remember, I chose you over Meryl. All because of dialogue.
He is waking. The magic grows lax. He feels us walk where no step goes.
Are you talking about Corypheus?
He calls, like an old god. He mimics their cry.
Can the rest of you hear him? I figured it was just me.
He calls them to free him. The dark children and the light. Any with taint in their blood.
If Corypheus isn't an old god, what is he? Human? Demon? Darkspawn?
More than darkspawn. More than human. He thinks. He talks. He pierces the veil.
You're talking about an awakened darkspawn. The Wardens have only encountered them once.
That's the Wardens. Always so sure of everything.
He wants what was once his.
How could this Corypheus be sending people after me if he's asleep?
He can call, dream, but not know. When the seals are gone, he will wake. And he must die.
Why are you down here? How have you survived?
The calling. The music. It is our death.
The Wardens say once the corruption goes far enough, the Darkspawn can't sense you anymore.
Your last advantage is you throw yourself at them.
Yes. I lived. But I died. The corruption feeds me. So many years in darkness.
When you run off, where do you go?
I know the darkness before the seals. Here, the voice is too strong. I cannot stay.
Yep. I saw you run off here. Deep Stalker. What manner of creature is this? Deep Road Safari. I'll do it later.
That looks like Legion of the Dead armor. It's an Orzammar thing. No matter your crime, if you join the Legion and vow to die fighting darkspawn, your name is cleared.
I had a friend from the Legion once. A girl named Sigrun. Not nearly as dour as you'd expect.
It's ironic. Hearing of Tethras Garen's crimes first gave me the courage to confess my own and join the Legion of the Dead. Knowing that a Paragon's son could give in to the same base passions as a mere merchant, commit a murder even fouler than mine. Yet he was sentenced to die in the Deep Roads for murdering his sister, not even offering the chance at the Legion. I'm grateful every day for what the Legion gave me. A family, a purpose, and my name is clear. So when the Paragon learned that the Carter were responsible for the murder, not his son, I was the first to volunteer to retrieve the prince. It's not right that he should be the only one who doesn't know he'd been exonerated. From the Journal of Maliv Haran, Legion of the Dead.
The Legion of the Dead? Sent after Paragon Garen's heir. Why does that sound familiar? I think Garen was sometime in the early Exalted Age. Hundreds of years ago.
Do you think they found him?
Who knows?
I just want to check something, see if I can actually go back. Just to see if I missed something. Long ago, the Legion of the Dead sent soldiers into the deep roads to search for Paragon Garen's son. Find out more about what happened to Tethris Garen. Maybe I just gotta keep going forward. I assume, at least. Moving on. Paragon Garen refuses to give up. We're the 8th Legion unit he sent after Tethris in the past 5 years. None dare tell him that after so long alone in the deep roads, Tethris is certainly dead. The Paragon insists he will see his heir restored to his rightful place. May the ancestors favor his cause. We followed the paths of the other Legionnaires, and so far, we seem to be on the right trail. We're in a section of the deep roads that appears to have been altered by human magic, so perhaps we'll find some new clue here. We're going in tomorrow. Ancestors be with us. From the Journal of Carlos Aratak, Legion of the Dead.
That's where I know the name. Tethris Garen should have been the heir to the Garen clan. But he was accused of killing his sister and sent into the deep roads to die. When the real murderer was caught, they tried to find him. They never could. Instead, every Garen heir from that time on took the name Tethris in his honor. One of them became a paragon in his own right, and founded my clan.
So this was one of your ancestors?
Not directly, but a little closer than I like to come to my past, you know.
Wow. A second dead Legionnaire's journal revealed that the Paragon kept sending Legionnaires to their death, trying in vain to find his heir. Try to locate Tethris Garen's final resting place. I apologize if you can hear a vacuum cleaner upstairs.
I hope nothing's going to... Hey, how about some sympathy for the one who's closest to the ground here?
You guys all bunch together. Ooh, got both alphas here. Oof. Oi, oof. Ow. Okay, I gotta heal. Thanks, Vimark. Warlock Alpha's down. You can stop.
Take her some breath, Hawke. You do get results, don't you?
Superior boots. Tarnished shield.
This is much wetter than I remember the deep roads.
I'm hoping this is a dead end. Looks like it might be. Place the offerings on the altar, then kneel before it. With abject humility, head bowed and hands clasped, say, "These are our offerings, O Lord of Silence." The ancient Deventer scroll contains the words of a ritual sacrifice to the old god Dumat. Okay, so it does continue. Oh, is this the altar?
We should light those torches.
Should we? I see. It's a puzzle. Gloves of the Silent One. Kinda want to wear this stuff, but at the same time, I like my champion things. Okay, so the altar stuff does continue. A shield for Aveline, maybe. Possibly, probably not.
Blessed are you, Dumat. Silent and strong, secret and wise. Accept these offerings and share your strength.
Eating everything. She was eating everything?
I'm guessing I'm missing something. Altar to Dumat at the base of the tower. Its corpses to escape 4 sacrificial offerings. I only have 3. This place is cursed. For 10 years, Paragon Garen has been sending legionnaires in search of our to search out our lost heir. Now I know what's become of them. There's no way out. This is no normal part of the deep roads. There's lyrium worked into the walls, into the stone itself, some kind of human magic. From the outside, it looks like just another tunnel, but walk in and it's a prison. There's no way past the barriers, no way forward, no way back. But the trap remains open to every beast, darkspawn, and dwarf that wanders in. My brothers in the Legion have died, and I have done my best to lay their spirits to rest to the stone. I am the last. There will be no one to do the same for me, or for Tethras, if he too was snared by this noose. For you, my prince, I wish you the stone's blessing. Atras Tansha, Totarnia Amgatal Tavash Iduk. May someone recite the ritual words over your bones and return your spirit to the stone. From the Journal of Bashath Garen, Legion of the Dead.
A ritual? Let's take this with us.
A third journal revealed that Tethras Garen was never properly returned to the stone. Seek out Tethras' final resting place and give him the dwarven right for the departed. My brother's a warden, so he didn't have to. The writing on this ancient parchment is barely legible, blah, blah, blah. Press your palms and forehead to the ground before the altar. Then these words, thrice repeated: gold and jewels, meat and bone, sacrifices to your hungry heart.
Don't say the words right, it won't work.
Doesn't matter. Somewhere in the deep roads. No.
Blessed are you, Dumat. Silent and strong, secret and wise. Accept these offerings and share your strength.
Here goes.
What did we get? Chain of the Penitent. Two-handed weapon for Carver. Okay then. Let's continue this way. Stale biscuit. Yum.
I can't imagine Lothering looking like this.
Considering we haven't been there in, like, what, 7 years at this point?
Atras Tunsha, Totania Amegto Tavashaiduk.
That was sweet, Hawke. Now let's get out of here before you see me cry.
Well, you said better than me. Tower Sweeper. I think that's doing all the side stuff for this. Hello. Good work, everybody. Which way? The records say Corypheus has been trapped below the Vimark since the days of the Tevinter Imperium. Can it be a coincidence that the darkspawn besiege this area more fiercely than anywhere else on the surface of Thedas? Or that Kirkwall, the closest city, suffers from endless plagues of violence, lunacy, human sacrifice, and blood magic? If one studies Kirkwall's public records, it becomes hard to deny that some malevolent force has long shaped its history. Could a darkspawn, even a powerful mage, have such influence even as it slumbers? From a weathered journal bearing the Grey Wardens seal. And they just... Yeah. Slam. Stupid shield. Okay, he's frozen. Great. That was kind of weird. He just went poof. Piece of raw lyrium. Sandal!
Stop! Just make him stop talking. Make him stop.
It's Corypheus. He can hear Corypheus.
Why can't you? You're a warden as well.
What's wrong?
I can't. The voices. Wardens. The joining. I have too much taint in my blood. I can't shut him out. Help me. I will not be controlled.
Let it go. There's a better way to fight him.
Anders.
Oh, that's no bueno. What a pain in the butt.
I really regret bringing you now. Keep in mind, I sent Meryl home for you.
Thank you. I guess they're right. You never can leave the Wardens. I hope I can hold against him. Against them both.
Let's just try not to do that again. Bianca hates being turned on her friends.
All stuff's like that. Yeah, but this isn't the first game. Where'd he go? Ooh, that's a lot. There you are. Freeze him. No, you aren't really, Anders.
I'll make this quick.
That was kind of a waste. Varric, why are you not attacking? There we go. The Guardian of the Third Seal is defeated. To break the seal, draw the power of an ancient Grey Warden into Malcolm's key from one of the pillars. Stun, speed reduction, critical chance, critical damage. Let's go damage. Find and break the final seal to get to the heart of the prison.
He feels the seals weaken. He knows you are close. You must be ready. What's that? Who? No! No! They're here!
Who is they? The Carter?
No, worse. More treacherous, more dangerous. The Wardens. They listen to Corypheus. They want to bring him the light. Stop them. You must stop them.
Something's happening. The prison's breaking down. But it stood up to tunneling before. What can... You! You have the key! And you've come through the seals. But how? Champion? Are you the one? The same Hawke, child of Malcolm? The Carters said they were close. You must be him. I am Janica. I lead this unit of Grey Wardens.
Senior Warden, why are you interested in my father?
Then you don't know. Without Malcolm, this prison would have fallen 30 years ago.
Tell me what my father did.
The Grey Wardens built this prison to contain one of the most powerful darkspawn we've ever encountered. But even the best magic fades. The Wardens need to reinforce the seals. This requires the blood of a mage untainted by Warden training. The last to perform the ritual was your father.
My father was a blood mage.
To avert the blights, forbidden magics are sometimes necessary.
For us, maybe. My father knew better.
He did not bind the demons, if that is your concern. That was done in another era, before the Chantry's laws.
That's why the Carter came after me.
We need your help, Hawke. I have done extensive research on this darkspawn, and I believe the original Wardens were wrong. He isn't a threat to humanity. He's our greatest opportunity. A darkspawn who can talk, feel, reason.
Corypheus cares nothing for blights. He used you.
The Warden Commander?
Don't listen to this creature. He's half darkspawn himself. I know how to harness Corypheus. Use his magic to end the blights.
No! The Wardens knew. Corypheus is too powerful.
Don't do it, Hawke. The Warden Commander killed the last of this sort. You can't make deals with the Darkspawn.
Worth the risk. If he doesn't help, it's one more big darkspawn to stick a bolt in. No big deal.
There are rules to the Order, and with good reason. Father wouldn't want this.
Corypheus calls her, and she listens. She brought him the Carter, sent them for you.
Stroud wouldn't let me have your brother. I need you.
Why would this Darkspawn want to end the Blights?
He's no mindless monster. This search for the old gods comes at a terrible cost to his people.
This sounds very familiar.
He tricked you. These are not your thoughts. They are his calling.
How many of them died in Ferelden alone? And that was the least of the blights.
How could you trust any deal this Darkspawn makes with you?
Do not think me foolish, Hawke. I am making no deal. I have a spell which can control Corypheus. Bind him to my will. He will be a new, important weapon in the war on the blights. No more, no less.
Are you talking about using blood magic?
Everything that was done to him was through the power of blood. The Wardens imprisoned Corypheus before the Chantry banned such magic. It is the only way to hold him.
You're not helping the case for releasing him.
Corypheus may be as great a threat as the next Blight. We can't risk freeing him.
We'll find a way to do this with or without you, Hawke. This prison will be broken. The Blight will end. Come.
With me! We will beat them to the seal!
Follow Laureus to the top of the tower to kill Corypheus before Janica can...
This defenses from centuries ago. Old wards, unstable, dangerous. The Wardens had them neutralized. Bringing them back to life will stall Janica.
The prison's old defenses have been activated with Larius' help. Continue on and try to beat Janica to Corypheus.
If Larius is right about Corypheus, we're going to have to hurry.
Do not touch anything. The old defenses are active again. Very unpredictable, very dangerous.
There! That's the one Janica wants dead.
You do Janica's bidding?
Janica shared knowledge of Corypheus with the Carta. When she releases the Master, we will be rewarded.
Turn back, and I will spare you.
There's no turning back. We may die here, but we will take you with us.
No! Don't!
To arms, and pray that Corypheus honors our sacrifice!
Okie dokie then. Back off.
Trapped. Carter fools, always where they don't belong. This shouldn't have happened.
Don't worry. We'll find a way out.
Yes. Yes. Think. There must be a way. I was here once before. A long time ago. Yeah. The magic flows in streams. They must be joined for the way to open. Yes. Yes, that's it.
Escape the trapped room. Larius believes that connecting the room's magical energies may lead to an exit.
It's a puzzle.
The question is, where am I trying to get it to? Oh. Well, that wasn't too bad.
We have a ways to go yet.
Basically only had switched 2 columns around. That's where I came in.
The Hawke was fascinated by the old construction. Always stopping to examine the carvings. A learned man.
Nothing. trousers. Always has to be trousers. Or a moth-eaten scarf. No potion for you. Anders, you failed.
What is up?
Feel free to help anytime, guys. There you go. The Wardens set a trap for Corypheus and bound him in a prison of their own making. Beneath the free marches, they carved out a series of caverns, a veritable maze, and enchanted them. Wards within wards, locks within locks, spells woven with the help of a powerful artifact they called the Key. All this to hold Corypheus. It seems that even that wasn't enough. Warden Commander Rhiannon writes in her private journals, Corypheus is too powerful. Nothing will hold him forever. The seals are already weakening. We must find a way to fortify them, and soon. The Labyrinth has claimed Warden Commander Astor. Ulrich tampered with one of the magical seals in this place and unwittingly released a demon upon us. Commander Astor ordered us to run. He would hold the creature back while we activated the prison's defenses, trapping them both. The barriers came up, and they will stay up. This was Commander Astor's last instruction, and we will follow it to the letter. We are unable to retrieve the Warden Commander's prized helm and the other trappings of his office. They will not be returned to Weishout and will remain with the Commander, wherever he may be. From a torn Grey Warden report, the writing barely legible. Robes.
To go with your trousers.
Carver. Let's go right. Eric.
Weeks down here, working together.
I was wrong. We cannot control the creature Corypheus. Even our most powerful mages hold no influence with him. In truth, it is they who have been most vulnerable. A dozen times, those assigned to guard or study the creature have sought the key to free him. When they are removed to a safe distance, they remember little. They speak of a voice in their minds, a calling like that of the old gods, but it wanes outside Corypheus' presence. Darkspawn have attacked as well, seeking him. I can only assume they are summoned the same way. Somehow, his magic lets him speak through the blight itself, affecting any who bear its taint. This same power stays the hand of any warden who approaches to kill him. I must recommend that we seal this prison over and conceal its very existence. Corypheus must not be allowed to go free. From Warden Commander Danakin to the First Warden in Weishout. 1014 TE.
Never liked me. Too much bad blood.
Why is that one red? Hope I'm not missing any. Can't go this way. Let's go this way. Nothing.
Did you really think those old wards would stop me? Look at you, barely able to string two thoughts together. You've only made it this far because of Hawke.
You can still turn away. Do not listen to his voice.
You're a fool, Arias, and you should have died here years ago.
Called the healer? I'm taking you out first then. Zappy zappy. Ties that bind. Yeah. There. I'm gonna go back and see if I can go through this doorway. Yeah, I thought. Yeah. That's a nice picture. Vimark Chasm.
Oh, that's nice.
What's so nice about it?
I was just wondering what someplace sinister and foreboding would look like. And here it is.
You're too late, Larius. Hand over Hawke, and I'll give you a quick death.
Hawke has made his choice. The right one.
The right choice or the only choice? Malcolm Hawke was not allowed to disagree.
It is the past. It doesn't matter.
Larius? What does Janica mean by not allowed?
How does she know this? Alec, did you tell her? Malcolm Hawke was reluctant. Had to be persuaded. I was Warden Commander. It was my duty. I delivered an ultimatum. Help us, or you'll never see her again.
You did what?
You were going to kill our mother?
No, never. He came with us. I never had to decide her fate. She was never told about what passed between Malcolm and me.
That doesn't excuse it.
You see, Hawke? How can you trust anything Larius says?
Larius's threats were reprehensible, but he's still right about Corypheus.
You can come willingly or not, Hawke. I just need your blood.
Well, I want to keep it. Leave Varric alone.
He stirs. Slay him now before he wakes, before his strength comes. The key. It's not strong enough. Use your blood. Free him and slay him.
Blood magic.
After all that work.
Corypheus is almost free. Destroy the wards on his prison and kill him before he regains his strength.
So we're taking the crazy ghoul at his word. Sounds like fun.
Look, that seems to have weakened the spell.
Just 3 more to go.
So we gotta free him to kill him.
I suppose he won't stop coming after us unless we do this.
Probably not.
He's almost free now.
You feel that? It's like something is lifting.
Treasure.
Injury kit, which is basically useless now.
Why?
Because I have a special ability from my healer thing that they...
Oh, or allies can get in.
Yeah. Basically, Spirit Healer's mere presence lends allies great resilience to wounds. While the Spirit Healer is present, party members who fall in battle will not suffer injuries upon reviving. And it's a passive ability. So injury kits are basically useless to me now.
Be this some dream I wake from? Am I in dwarven lands? Why seem their roads so empty? You! Serve you at the Temple of Dumat? Bring me hence. I must speak with the first acolyte.
Dumat was the first old god to become an archdemon. There haven't been temples to him since ancient Tevinter.
You look human. Are you not citizens of the Empire? Slaves, then, to the dwarves? Why come you here? Whoever you be, you owe fealty to any Magister of Tevinter. On your knees. All of you.
The Free Marches haven't been part of the Imperium for 600 years.
You are what held me. I smell the blood in you. Dumat, Lord, tell me, what waking dream is this? The light. We sought the golden light. You offered the power of the gods themselves. But it was black, corrupt, darkness, ever since. How long?
The Golden City. The first violation. The Magisters who brought the Blight.
That's ridiculous. There were no magical boogeymen who trespassed in the Maker's City. It's a story. It's Chantry propaganda.
Where do you think darkspawn came from?
Some creation of the old gods, no doubt.
Dumat, have you forsaken me? I am your faithful servant.
The darkspawn aren't just some conveniently explicit lesson on the dangers of magic.
Unless Corypheus is for real, everyone who knows what happened is long dead.
You don't think it's a little convenient? What does every sane man and woman in Thedas fear? The Blights. Why not pin those on mages too?
What manner of speech is this? How long have I slumbered?
He tainted the world. He speaks to all who carry the corruption. Darkspawn, Wardens. He brought Janica here. Brought you.
If he's been calling the Wardens to free him, what's his plan? He seems confused.
He slept. While the seals held, he could not wake. He knows nothing of time that passed. We must kill him now, before he comes to.
You really think he's one of the original Magisters? That he's been to the Black City?
The city. It was supposed to be golden. It was supposed to be ours. If I cannot leave with you, I will leave through you. I seek the light. I made...
Hold on. Corypheus is free. Kill him.
Your sacrifice is Lord. Strengthen me now.
Oof. Ow.
You're marked. Ground needs your power.
What's he doing?
Fire in my veins.
Whoa. Fine, I'll give Andrews one too.
Anders, do your job.
You cannot avoid my fire.
Ow. I didn't realize there was fire. I turned around to go to the next pillar and didn't realize the floor was flaming.
The floor is lava.
Yeah, the floor is lava.
Okay, and it looks like he's sweeping with it. So it's just
Again, I didn't realize fire. Fire hurts. It goes burn. Big ouchie. Gotta load now.
I made your sacrifices, Lord. Strengthen me now. You're marked. Ground needs your powers.
But do the thingy.
Fire in my face! You cannot avoid my fire!
Carver! You probably got stuck by the fire.
Tabernacle I took to mark! You cannot harm me!
Shut up!
He's absorbing power from the statues!
Oh, come on. Get the thingy! Corner for a bit.
Scaredy cat.
No, he goes ouchie. Oh, thanks for healing yourself.
He already healed.
Run! Carver!
There's no way through!
Barrick, I'm sorry. Oh, he survived. Good. And get to the corner. There he is. Voice.
Vimark! Round me your power! Vimark! Round me your power!
There we go again.
The power is mine! I am Bristol! Courage, little rat!
Ugh.
Close it in! Everyone see that? Down!
Oh, fire, fire, fire.
He's boxing us in. You will die before you touch me, worm.
Let's go. Maybe it might be because of me. Carver, stop going for him.
He just wants to fight, man.
Oh, hello.
The wall comes reloading in.
Zappy, zappy. Oh, you get back here.
Vimark!
Here he comes.
Proud your power. The lightning strikes me. Feel the chill. You cannot.
Oh, it's ice.
You know, I thought
Watch out for the ice. Watch the bloody rock. This is my favorite part.
Why can I not target this guy? Because Carver's in the way.
Aw.
Watch out! There's lightning in the rocks.
There's lightning, too.
You are stronger than I thought. But not.
Carver, where are you? Anders is dead too. That's not good.
And now your dwarf buddy is dead.
It's okay, I can just stay here. Actually turn it on first. Moving. Anders is down.
What a win.
We need to weaken him somehow.
Yeah, I know. Let's keep doing what we've been doing.
But don't die.
That too. Let's move. Nope.
Haha. Anders has to stay dead.
Hello.
Run! All you like!
No one can beat Palpatine with the cackle. Hey, actually froze him. Nope, just get over here. Ooh, don't go that way. Just to be safe, I'm gonna take a potion. I think we should be good, though. Judging by his health, I don't think so. Yeah, but I think the ice and lightning. I think. Or was it?
It was further up. You guessed it. I don't remember what it was.
Nah. Let's level up, everybody. Cool down. Anders.
You don't deserve to level up, you party pooper.
Yes, no help. Justice.
That amulet. No one's used that pattern since before the First Blight. It was unique to a small sect in Devinter, who worshipped the god Dumat. Corypheus really was an ancient magister. I always thought the Black City was just a story.
Maybe the Chantry's right about other things, too.
I'll need to study this further.
There. Just because I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, I didn't have the top. Oh well. I like this better. Nope, nothing new.
You did well, Hawke. More than the Grey Wardens of old were able to accomplish. I will tell the Warden Commander of your service here.
I'd be careful. We don't usually come back from the calling.
I must try. You've gained an ally today.
Why are you talking like that?
My head is clear now. Without Corypheus's call, I can think again. I thank you for my freedom.
The Wardens won't thank me for the deaths of their own.
Janica ignored the Warden Commander's express orders when she sought to free Corypheus. They'll be relieved she's gone. The prison stands no more. My gratitude you have for my freedom.
I said you wouldn't believe me.
When the Seekers arrived at the structure, this prison, it was destroyed. The Grey Wardens were there, but they did not mention this Larius. They claimed everyone was dead. And now you claim the champion was not only there, but defeated a Magister. One of the Magisters of old.
Left there by the Wardens themselves.
A curious tale. I wonder if there's more to it.
A small matter. A moment for the last of the family, and an echo. You'll forgive me if I take a liberty or two.
The attacks. Darkspawn. Every bloody part of it. All because of what happened years ago. What he did for Mother. For all of us, really. It's not right that Mother isn't here to... I don't know. Just listen, I guess. I want to talk to her.
I know it was hard. How much time he had to spend with Bethany and I.
He started training me too. Best he could. Then I picked up some things from those soldiers who came through. Remember when I beat him? Took the blade clean away.
He was holding back.
On magic? Sure, but not the blade. After that, well, he knew I could handle the house while he was off with you two. I suppose I see why he was so concerned.
They wouldn't want us wallowing over what we've lost.
I don't think either of them got what they wanted out of this life. So, back to the way things are.
Seems that way.
Right. Brother... Never mind.
Bye.
You know Malcolm wouldn't want you two to fight. He sacrificed so we'd have a life free to choose, not always agree. His burden must have been very like yours.
I do what I can. Sometimes it doesn't seem like enough.
You know, your father tried to help people the same way. Tried to fix trouble he saw in others. The best of him is still with you. The best of all of us. It's what makes you try so hard. You will always have that. We will always be family. It'll be all right.
Returned. Nothing new to report, I'm afraid. Always at your service, monsieur.
How you doing, Sandal?
I'm making chompments.
Yes, you do. Champion, you deserve your new title, despite what Knight Commander Meredith might prefer. You and I both know what would have happened had you not been there to face the Kunari. I'm sure you've received no shortage of accolades from the powers that be in the city. But for what it's worth, I'm sending a gift from the Circle of Magi, too. Use it well. Oh, I already read it. Go to the gallows. Something dire requires the champion's assistance. Considering his warning, it might be prudent to finish up any urgent business in the city.
You know, I'm starting to think Sandal is watching me.
There's a pillar in the way. I don't think he can see you.
Maybe stop.
You know, I'm starting to think Sandal is watching me.
The balcony.
Nice view. I see the Arenbergs have made up. Didn't I see this crest hanging somewhere in the Viscount's keep?
I'm making chompments.
Yes, you do. Okay, well... Nope. Save. There you go. So that was a Legacy DLC. Next time, we'll go to the gallows and, I believe, start the end game. Until then, if you liked this video, let me know in the comments. If you really liked it, press that cute little like button. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Luke Dog, and I'll see you next time.
I want to go home.
We can go back to Ferelden one day, my boy. I promise.
Don't worry.
That big tower in the lake is scary.
It
Your house is pretty.
Thanks.